didn't know anybody there, so I am so thankful for everyone that messaged me on Facebook when I posted up that status that they're willing to meet up with me because I ain't got no friends in New York, but now I do. I basically spontaneously decided to go to New York about like 2 weeks prior, and then I didn't even book a place to stay until like half a week before. It was a really crazy, spontaneous, and like trip to plan, and I don't regret it a single bit. I pretty much just took a megabus from Toronto all the way to New York. I would have taken a plane and everything, but planes are kind of expensive and New York is pretty close by, so I was like, alright, I'm just gonna take a bus. But I have to warn you, if you do plan on taking a bus, do not plan to go to sleep if you aren't, or if you're a light sleeper like me, because you just won't go to sleep. So on Sunday, I met up with Maggie and her brother, and it was so nice of them because they basically taught me the whole subway system, how everything works, how the streets work. They brought me home and like taught me how to like get to my house, to other places, and honestly, it is such a lifesaver. I'm so thankful because without them, I'd probably be like, Google Maps, help with help. I was pretty hungry when I met up with them, so close by around my place, which they conveniently live pretty close to as well. They actually brought me to this place and I got tacos, and it was freaking amazing. It tasted so real, so fresh, so amazing. Amazing said twice because that's how good it is. We also went to Central Park just to look around, and it ended up being quite the hike. And I have to say, when you're not ready for a hike, it is really tiring. Like, I was wearing a skirt and a sweater because I thought it was gonna be cold since the morning was cold. And I don't really have any summer clothes either because I live in Canada and I don't know what summer is. It was really surprising though because, you know, with the big city and everything like Toronto and New York, there's so many buildings and urban areas, you wouldn't really expect to be, or to see like this giant patch of green and like this hike and like, nah, you wouldn't expect that. It was really nice though because I really love nature, so I really enjoyed it. We took a few pictures here and there, and then when it came to nighttime, they brought me into Times Square, which looks beautiful. Like, it actually looks so nice. It looks just like the pictures, so lively, so fun. There were so many people there, and it was just breathtaking. It was so pretty. At Times Square, we basically targeted 2 areas. 1, M&M's, and 2, Toys R Us. And I have to say, the Toys R Us that we went to has a freaking Ferris wheel in it. Like, it's the coolest Toys R Us ever, and I was so excited about it. Except I totally just disregarded the fact that I was motion sick, so whatevs. Who cares? A Ferris wheel in New York and Toys R Us, gotta go on it. Tuesday was a full-on foodie day with Dana. We met up and went to Chelsea Market. She explained a little bit here and there about different stores and what's good about it. She's like an expert foodie over here. But pretty much whatever she recommended I got because I trust her, and that's pretty much what happened. I pretty much bought something from every other place. At the end of Chelsea Market, we got some gelato and we decided to walk around the High Line. And we pretty much didn't make it to the end because the High Line is really far, guys. However, the view was so nice. New York has a lot of places where you can stand on top and you can like stare down at the city, and it's just so refreshing because you have that light gust of air, and it's not so much, it's nice, sunny, bright, and it's just beautiful. And then to finish off the day, we went to Chinatown. I got some souvenirs there because you know at Chinatown, souvenirs are cheaper there than anywhere else. Oh my gosh, it was also one of my first times eating Shanghai dumplings. You know those dumplings where you kind of just punch it and then the soup comes out and then you just drink it, or like you eat it? Oh my gosh. Guys, if you've never had Shanghai dumplings, you gotta go get some because they're so good. I've always watched people eat it on YouTube. Don't judge me. I like to watch food on YouTube and people eating food at restaurants. But yeah, after watching that, I was so excited about it, and oh my goodness, it is so good. You guys have to go get Shanghai dumplings. And of course, because it's a foodie day at Chinatown, you gotta get some bubble tea as well, or some drinks. And while we drank it, she brought me to a handball place, and I didn't know anything about handball, and I actually wish I was able to get a handball and bring it back and, you know, force my friends to play, because I don't care if my friends don't want to play. I want to play, so I'm gonna make you play. But too bad I couldn't get a ball, so I'm kind of sad about that. But handball looks like such a fun and cool sport. Like, it's so simple, or at least I think it's simple anyways. But yeah, throughout the whole day I learned so much about New York, so much about different foods, and tried out so many different things. It was just a fun day. The next day, on Wednesday, I met up with Susan and Carmen, and we decided to have a breakfast, which was really late and borderline lunch because I was late. Which I really feel bad about because I'm usually at places on time or earlier, but I don't know, I'm just really not a morning person at all. We also decided to be the ultimate tourists and take pictures of the love sculpture, which is really cool. And I really wanted to climb to the top, and I thought I could totally do it until I was standing right above that little ledge that you're supposed to climb on top, and I was like, really? Not happening. We had a lot of time before dinner, and we were actually pretty full from all that food before because that breakfast was massive, and not to mention all the other things that we were snacking on. So we went to Uniqlo and got some photo booth pictures because free photo booths, hey! Yeah, we took a lot of pictures because we all wanted a copy each, and we had to make sure that every single copy looked nice, or else it will never be seen on this face of the earth because it's totally getting burned. Thursday was the second last day, so I decided to take it a little easy, and I didn't really do that much. Arnold's the guy that takes some of my pictures and filmed the majority of my lookbook for New York. We actually went and got some food in the morning. Was it in the morning? It was probably not in the morning. It was probably the afternoon, knowing me. But I have to say, this place has the best orange juice ever. It was literally freshly squeezed, and at first I was a little concerned because when I said I wanted orange juice, they brought up like a tub of orange juice, and I was like, ugh, that don't look so good. But then when I tasted it, I was like, oh, this is genuine orange juice, like freshly squeezed, hand squeezed, machine squeezed, I don't know, no additives. It was so fresh, best orange juice ever. Afterwards, we did some filming, and then I went to go watch my first musical, which I was really excited about because I love trying new things, and I just was excited because I didn't know what to expect. We went to go watch The Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder at night, and it was breathtaking. Like, the talent from everyone that has taken part of this musical, like from the people that do the lights, to the people that do special effects, to the actors, it just blew me away. Like, I don't even understand how they do it. It takes so much skill, so much practice, so much talent, and you could really tell from that one performance how amazing it was. After the musical, we met up with David and went on the Roosevelt Tramway. If you guys have not been there before, I highly recommend it because the view is fantastic. And not to mention, even when you get to the other side, if you walk up and down that coast where near the water, it's really nice and it's really refreshing. Alright, the last day. This day I had to leave at I don't know, but my bus was at midnight, I think, or maybe an hour before midnight, 11. I can't remember because I goldfish memory. I pretty much just spent the day with David because neither of us had any plans that day, and there was a lot of touristy things that I didn't get around to doing, so I just crammed it all in this one day. I know that one of you guys recommended me to go to the Rockefeller Center and the top of the rock, so that is exactly what I did. By the way, thank you for everyone that gave me suggestions as to where to go when I go to New York, because it helped so much for me and like trying to decide and make a plan of what to do and what I need to accomplish before leaving. With me and everybody that made plans with me, because without you guys I'd be so lonely there and so friendless, and I wouldn't even know what to do. I'd probably get lost and not know my way home. If you did like this vlog, make sure you give me a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for weekly videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!